If you were like me, you're wondering with this dominant recessive thing about why all the white flowers never seem to disappear and why all the red flowers seem to never disappear when they constantly have pinks struggling in on them, taking over them as much as possible, and they have more and more pinks wanting to inbreed with pinks. So how do we keep the white and the red flower? That's a question that maybe man was supposed to make that question and so keep the red and the white flower, or do they keep themselves? Because if they keep themselves, then why are we worried about this thing with brown eyes and blue eyes? Blue eyes is going to keep itself. If that's the case, it either is or it isn't, and either way we can make a way where it is to keep the white and the red flowers, or to keep the blue eyes, or whatever. Either way, you can make a way to keep those, because you can inbreed the white flowers and inbreed the red flowers and create more red and white flowers, right? So you don't lose the red and white flower entirely. But if we hadn't done that, we would have ended up with a bunch of pink flowers and not so many red and not so many white. But yeah, with me, I wonder how we keep the flowers from changing to all pink. Because according to Hitler, basically, that's what would have happened. We would have had our eye color changed to all brown. And that's not what has happened. It's been blue too. Now, I know they're doing just random chance with all of them going against all of them, but that's not going to be the case. All of them won't go against all of them. If there's more pink ones, they're going to breed more with the pink ones, and there's going to be a whole ton of pink flowers and not that many white and not that many red. But we have a lot of whites and reds, and I want to know what stopped that. Because I think that would be, it's kind of an interesting journey, but it reminds me of the Nephilim, because I feel like they got abnormal features. They had the mutations, the extra thumbs and stuff like that. So it makes you wonder about the flowers. Maybe there's mutated flowers where we've turned them back red again or whatever, or, made a strange off-colored pink or something like that, made even more variety. Who knows? But it's an interesting thing to think about when you think about the blue-eyed people all disappearing and everybody becoming brown-eyed, because that's what some people say is going to happen. Now, that's not what I think is going to happen, but that's what some people say.